Professor!
Okay, our next exercise is going to still involve this riser, and we're going to use this. This is probably going to be one of the last exercises we'll use with the riser. Again, we're using something that's, you know, makeshift from the house. You can be on the floor, obviously a little end table, and I got a cushion from my wife's kitchen chair. So just to make it a little soft. The next exercise is going to help also activate these lat muscles here, and while we're activating our core in a safe position, and the position is going to look like this, all right? So we're going to go on all fours, all right? So I'm going to go up here, and this is called what we call the quadruped position. I'm going to try to have my wrist underneath my shoulders with a straight line, and I'm going to put my knees. Probably have one knee space width of one of your knees or your leg right there in between your two legs down here, okay? So if you take a look at my back, I'm trying to be relaxed, okay, and elongated, and you can see how my knees are falling underneath my hips at a 90 degrees to the floor. So we're always looking for that 90 degrees, okay? All right. Now some people with longer arms, they may be a little higher up here with an angle, which is fine. I just want you to feel that elongation, and your arms are a little soft. We want to avoid that locking out the arms, okay? We don't want to lock out the arms stiff. I want you to keep them slightly soft, and I want you to turn your hands externally outward a little bit, just a little bit, instead of facing forward with your fingers like this, okay, like this. We're just going to turn them a little bit, okay? And that should help relieve the stress on your wrists. Now, a lot of people have some small telltale signs of potential carpal tunnel in their wrist from their using the mouse. So in this position, when you're on all fours, if this is too tough on your wrist, what you can do is, I found that a couple dumbbells, put them under here, and you put them in your hand, and you put like this, and you put them in your hand like this. This may be able to help you relieve that stress. So, or you can take a towel and roll two towels and put them on your hands and try to help roll out your hand, so it's not so pressed and your wrist is turning heavy. Okay? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm elongated, and I'm square here, 90 degrees as much as possible. I want to avoid dropping my shoulders like that, so I'm level, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise one arm up and rest my forearm on this riser, okay? My head's going to be facing down towards the bed or to the floor, all right? I'm going to, if this position right here is painful, let's not do it. You can see I'm trying to reach across over top my body, over to the other side of the riser, or farther away from you here. You'll see it on the pictures. But I'm going to put this position, and I'm just going to have some light pressure, let my arm rest there. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pull my belly button in, and I'm going to roll my back out. And with some light pressure on the riser, I'm going to hold this for a count of 30. 1, 2, 3. I want light pressure on the arm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm going to relax my 30 count, all right? And I'm going to add one more thing to the mix. When we're here, and I'm going to pull my belly button in and roll my back out, I'm having light pressure coming down here. My head's facing the floor, When I roll up, I'm going to shift my hips. You can see me move my hips. Whatever arm I'm up here with, I'm going to shift the hips the opposite direction. So pull the belly button in, light pressure on my forearm, and I'm going to shift my hips over a little bit, nothing too extreme. You can prop your feet up and count to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. No pain, guys. Try to find it where it's no pain, a threshold of aggressiveness, but no pain. We want to knock on pain's door, but don't go in. We never want to go there. All right? And relax. And let's bring this arm down. And what I want you to do is, this is my marching in place off our knees. When I had you stand up and march in place with those other exercises, this is just a little movement that we can kind of here to stir things up and not get too stiff in the core. Here we go. I'm going to switch the other arm. Raise the arm up. I want this thumb raised up like this. All right. Belly button in. I'm going to roll up, light pressure with my arm. I'm going to twist now. My hips are going to come towards you. And I'm going to count 30. 1, 2. Steady pressure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Steady pressure, no pain. Ease off the position if it gets too uncomfortable. I don't want pain. I want a steady, tolerable position. I'm coiling up, shifting my hips. I'm going to say I'm 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And I'm going to relax out of that. And I'm going to march in place with my hips, my knees. Okay?
Professor!